Noah. Hope you had a great snow day, got to play in some snow, and had a cozy afternoon inside. So your technique was great. It sounded really good. So your new page is going to be page 25 and 26. So the very next page. On page 25, what you're going to do is the analyze section. So you'll read the directions. So it says, circle the chords that are inverted. Do you remember what inverted means? Inverted is like on the previous page when you took the bottom note, the root note, and put it up top and kept going. Let's see. It looks like these, and I realize it's backwards. But that is the idea of inverting a chord, is taking a note and putting it on top. Then, once you have found each chord and figured out what it is, you're going to label it. So, on the line above, up top here, you'll see it says A minor on top and a 1 in Roman numerals on the bottom. So you're going to do that same thing below. So on the top blank, you'll write the first chord is an A minor chord. And then on the blank below that, you'll write a lowercase Roman numeral number 1. All right, and then on page 26, it has you practicing these a few different ways. So you're going to start with your right hand and your left hand separately. Then you're going to put your hands together. And then you're going to do hands together with the pedal. And when you add the pedal, you change the pedal every time you change the chord. So that is what I will hear when you come back on the 30th. I also thought your hummingbird sounded great. I have a few things you can check. I made a little list. On measure 4, your right hand, I think you're playing the same notes as in measure 2, so you're going. But the notes on measure 4 are actually different than measure 2. So it goes like this. So you can check those notes. The first half was really good. The second half was definitely a little on the rougher side, especially in the left hand department. On measure 9, your left hand was playing a C minor chord instead of the D chord. So make sure your pinky is on D, not on C. So you were playing. I think you want. So you'll want to be careful of that. Also, on measure 15, you'll want to watch how many times you go. I think there was a few extra. You know what I'm looking for. So you should only do 1 inyenda, 2 inyenda, 3 da 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 da. All right. And then last little thing, at the end, make sure your hands replay the chords. When you got to the last line, the last 2 measures, it's measure 23, you just kind of, your left hand just held, which is fine. But you'll want it to be instead of. Just gives it a little more crispness. All right. Rock dance was also great. You can put hands together this week. You should be okay. You have 2 weeks before I see you next. So, also love your metronome. Those are like a true vintage metronome. My parents have one of those sitting on our piano. So now I know what you're talking about. If you want a new song, because I won't see you for 2 weeks, but I don't know if you're going anywhere. You can start the Petite Waltz. Keep in mind for this, both of your hands are in treble clef. If you do start it, feel free to keep it hands alone for a while. I'm going to play it and leave it on this recording for you so you know what it sounds like. So here it goes. I hope you have a great week. If you do have any troubles, please let me know. I will help you if I can. I will be leaving Friday for break, so I won't be checking my phone. But I will see you back on March 30th. I hope you get a spring break at some point here shortly, and I hope you enjoy it. See you later.